another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Avengers Infinity War Proxima Midnight. This is Build-A-Figure Thanos, so let's get into it. So, taking a look around the packaging, Avengers A logo, I got a nice picture of Proxima on the side, same thing. On the bottom, UPC. On the back, you get a nice picture of Proxima with a brief description, so pause and pause if you want to see those. Without further ado, let's get into it. Here's Proxima Midnight compared to the other Avengers that are in this wave, including Doctor Strange. And here's Proxima next to Hela, Loki, Hulk, and Giant Man. So taking a look at Proxima's accessory here, which is the staff, which kind of reminds me of Loki's scepter from the first Avengers. I don't know, the shape right here at the bottom. I don't know, but it's nicely sculpted. I don't like the gold that they use. It's kind of dull. I wish they went for a more lighter gold. It's kind of flimsy right here in the areas where the blades are up here. But overall, it's not a bad weapon. It feels like a toothpick and it's about to break, and you can see how long this is. It's taller than her, but if you want to put it on, you can only put it on her right hand. You just slide it in and twist. When you hear that snap, you're good to go. So taking a closer look at Proxima, starting off with the head, I really do like this head sculpt. It kind of captures the likeness of Proxima herself from the stills that we got from those breakdowns, if you know what I mean. The sculpting on the hair is great. I really like the sculpting. It flows well. It looks like it has so many layers to it, other than like just a flat piece with some little sculpting lines. On camera it looks purple, but in actual reality it's blue. Taking a look here at the chest, there's some nice wavy lines and sculpted detail, and that continues throughout the whole body, legs, hands, everything. So right here you can see inside the forearm that same sculpted detail. Now looking at the other arm here, you can see the wavy lines continue inside the forearm and inside the hand right here. You see that gold armor right there, which looks really nice. Nice sculpting detail. Also that same wavy lines continues on through the back and all the way up to the neck, which is nice of Hasbro. Now looking at the back here, same thing, that line work. I really like the pearlescent white that they use in this. But the armor, the golden armor, not a big fan. And here on the right leg, that horrible marbling look. I guess in some lighting conditions it looks fine, but when you blast it with light and you can see all that detail, it just looks terrible. And the bottom, you can see she has some peg holes and some labeling. And yeah, great sculpting, little minor paint splotches, but overall a nice piece. Now before we go on to the articulation, I just want to show you, like in some angles, how the hair flows. You can see on the back here, you can see there's a little bit of gappage right here. Same thing on the other side. It kind of flows better on this angle, and when you move her head down, you can see that gap is very significant and it looks really weird from this side. But her head does rotate all the way around. Right there, it's on a ball hinge. Her head does move up that far, which is not good, and down that much. You can see how ugly that piece looks. The hair piece looks on the side. Oh my gosh. And she has a little tilty, swivelly thingy. Her arms do rotate all the way around. They go out that far. With the right arm, you can see it's kind of hindered by this shoulder piece. It's made out of this soft plastic right here, and it's glued around here in the back, this little gold plate right here. It's glued on right there. But her biceps here can rotate all the way around. She has double jointed elbows. Wow, crazy. And her wrist can rotate all the way around. She could bend up that far and down that much. And for her chest here, she has 360 rotation upper chest, so she could move back that far and forward that much, which is not that great. But her legs can kick forward that far, so she could sit down. Great. And it can't move back whatsoever. And she has a upper thigh swivel right here. Double jointed knees, which are great. You can see them both bent. And her feet can bend down that far, right there, and bend up that much. On the right foot, it could bend a little bit higher because on the right foot, it's kind of hindered by that gold armor piece right there. And she has ankle pivot. And the ankle pivot test. Hopefully this doesn't take long like last time. And there we go. So taking a closer look at Proxima, I didn't even closer look. Head sculpt, paint job, wonderful. Moving on the back, taking a look at the gold shoulder armor here. You can see moving it forward right there. That's about how far you can get it. If you want to push it even more, you can. It might warp the plastic here, but moving it back, that's how far you can move it back, unless you want to damage your figure, by all means. But you can see, looking here at the armpit, it has that same line work. Unfortunately, there's a white splotch on mine, but nothing with little rubbing alcohol can do the trick. Same thing, torso, looking at moving it forward here in the inside, same sculpted detail. Looks pretty great right there. Her elbows bend really nicely right there. You could also see some sculpted armor details on the arm. They didn't skimp that out as well, which is really appreciative, excluding the gold. But the thighs here, you can see how they move around. They can't move back whatsoever. You can see that her butt right there kind of has that same sculpted line detail. And that pearlescent white, there are some black paint splotches here, and there's some little black lines that are running through the sculpting of the line work here, or the detail. You can see there's a hinge right there that is molded in gold, which I really appreciate. Really attention to detail. But sometimes Hasbro can miss out on important details that we need. Also, this is also her holding it and about to throw it at someone that catches it, and probably they get into a fight like this, or probably she might get the upper hand and do this, but this is just all speculation shown through articulated poses, and probably this could happen and possibly not. But we'll see. So yeah, that is it, guys. Hope you guys like. Be sure to rate, drop a like, comment anything you want about the figure or the wave, or ask a question. Subscribe for more videos, because I will be building Thanos right after this video. And hit that bell, because I'm giving away a $50 Amazon. I'm just kidding, because you know people say that and you probably expect it and probably hate it by now. But all jokes aside, if you like this figure or this character, get it, because I didn't like this character or had no idea about the Black Order, and I still had fun enjoying posing whatever with this figure. But yeah, if Hasbro made the other three, I would happily buy it. Sculpting on point, detail, same thing, typical Hasbro. Go buy it now. Yeah, that is it, guys. Arolf Mora signing out. Peace.